Chapter 3. Working with Excel. Let's know about starting Excel, creating a workbook, opening a workbook, undo and redo, exiting Excel, components of Excel window, saving a workbook, data and its types, navigating around the cells. Excel is an electronic spreadsheet program developed by Microsoft Corporation. It is a software or a program that works with numbers, text, formulae, functions, and charts. It is helpful for those who maintain sales accounts, bills, and do mathematical calculations. In Excel, data is organized in rows and columns. Starting Excel. To start Excel, the steps are as follows. Step 1. Click on the Start button, then click All Apps. The list of all applications will appear. Step 2. Click on Excel. Step 3. Click on Blank Workbook to open it. No more. Excel Workbook is stored as a file with .xlsx extension. Components of Excel window. Quick Access Toolbar, Title Bar, Formula Bar, Name Box, Active Cell, Row Heading, Ribbon, Column Headings, Scroll Bar, Gridliness. Title Bar. It is on the top of the window and it shows the name of the current workbook. Quick Access Toolbar. The buttons such as Save, Undo, Redo, etc. are displayed on it. Ribbon. It contains the different menu tabs that contain the group of related commands in it. Each tab contains buttons for common features. For example, File tab contains the commands like New, Open, Save, and Print in a workbook. Formula bar. It displays the data or a formula of a current cell. It is also used to enter or edit formula or cell data. Name box. The name box displays the location or name of a selected cell. Workbook. An Excel document is called a workbook. It contains multiple worksheets. Worksheet. A worksheet is a single page or sheet in Excel. It is also called a spreadsheet. Cell. A worksheet is a combination of rows and columns. The intersection of a row and a column is called a cell. Active cell. The currently selected cell is called an active cell. Whatever data is entered is displayed in the active cell. Scroll bar. The horizontal or vertical bar that is used to move a worksheet up, down, right or left is called the scroll bar. Mouse pointer. The mouse in the cell of the worksheet area is in the shape of block plus sign and it again changes into the shape of block row outside the worksheet and whenever the contents between the row and the column are dragged. No more. An active cell is highlighted with black border around it. Column headings. They are column labels. Click a column headings to select a column. Drag across the column heading to select multiple columns. Row headings. They are row labels. Click a row heading to select a row. Drag across the row heading to select multiple rows. Gridliness. The vertical and horizontal lines that divide the sheet into rows and columns are called gridliness. No more. Rows are numbered from top to bottom along the left edge of the worksheet as 1, 2, 3. Columns are labeled from left to right with letters as A, B, C, D. Uses of Excel. Excel is a spreadsheet program mainly used for manipulating numeric data. It can also be used for many other operations like creating computerized worksheets and workbooks. Excel provides an easy and efficient way of maintaining data in worksheets and workbooks. Organizing data. Excel provides various sorting operations to organize the data entered in a proper manner. Using numbers. You can use Excel to quickly tally sales figures, figure out averages, and summarize performance numbers for your entire department. You can also use Excel to track your home finances, set up budgets, and forecast future spendings. Functions. By using Excel's built-in functions, you can perform any kind of mathematical calculations, from the simplest equation to the most complex formula. Features of Excel. Excel provides different features such as Entering data into a worksheet. Excel allows you to enter data into the cells of the worksheet, which can include alphabetical characters, numbers, or a formula to calculate an expression. Navigating in a worksheet. A worksheet can be moved for entering or editing or viewing data. You can also switch from one worksheet to another by simply clicking the tab of the desired worksheet. Editing and formatting the workbook. Editing and formatting are the most important features of Excel. It allows you to make changes in the appearance of the worksheet. Applying formulae and functions. In Excel, formulae and functions can be applied to perform arithmetic operations on numeric data. Excel contains a number of built-in functions used for special purposes like arithmetic and statistical calculations. It also provides auto-sum tool to find the sum of the values automatically. Creating charts. The charts can also be created in Excel for any numeric data entered in worksheet. Creating charts make it easy to compare and understand the numerical data. Printing a worksheet. In Excel, worksheet is printed on the printer after adjusting the page setup. If the worksheet is printed on the printer without adjusting the page setup, the Excel uses the default page setting. You can change the page size, page margins, printing direction before sending the worksheet on the printer. You can print a selected area of worksheet or an entire worksheet. Creating a workbook. Workbook can be created by entering the data in worksheets. While working in a workbook, it is required to save the workbook. To create a new workbook. To create a new workbook, the steps are as follows. Step 1. Click on the File tab and click on New option. Step 2. Click on Blank Workbook to open it. A new workbook will open. To enter data. To enter data in an active cell, click in the cell and start typing. To enter data through the formula bar, first select the cell and then click on the formula bar and type. After typing, press Enter key. Saving a workbook. There are two methods to save a document, save and save as. If you are saving your file for the first time, then use Save option. You need to use Save As option when you want to save your file with different name. To save a new document. To save a new document, the steps are as follows. Step 1. Click on the File tab and select Save or Save As option. Step 2. Click on Browse option as Save As window will appear. Step 3. Type the name of the workbook in the file name box and click on Save button. No more. You can also press Ctrl plus S to save a workbook. Opening a workbook. To open a workbook, the steps are as follows. Step 1. Click on the File tab and select Open option. Step 2. Click on Browse option. A window will appear. Step 3. Browse to locate your workbook in the Look In box. Step 4. Select the workbook and click on Open button. No more. You can also press Ctrl plus O to open a workbook. Data and its types. The information you type in Excel is called data. Data is of three types: number, text, and formulae. Number or numeric data from 0 to 9 and symbols, exclamation, at the rate of, plus, minus, and percentage. Text data, numbers, alphabets, and blank spaces. Formulae, ranging from basic mathematical operations such as addition and subtraction to complex calculations. A formula always starts with an equals sign. Numbers and formulae are collectively known as values. Manipulating with data. Excel allows you to select, cut, copy, and paste cells with the data. To select the data, click in the cell and drag the cursor to select cells with data. To select a row or column, click on the row or column header. To copy and paste data, select the cell and click on Copy in Home tab. Select the cell where to put the data and click on Paste option in Home tab. To cut and paste data, select the cell and click on Cut in Home tab. Select the cell where to put the data and click on Paste option in Home tab. Undo and redo. Undo command is used to cancel the last action done in the worksheet. Redo command is used to cancel the undo command and retrieve the last action. Navigating around the cells. To make changes in the data in a worksheet, you have to navigate in the cell. There are a lot of ways for doing so. To move down the cell along the row, you can use the down arrow. To move upward the cell along the row, you can use the up arrow. To move across the column, you can use the tab key or arrow key. Exiting Excel. After finishing the work, you need to save your work and exit Excel. Click on the cross button on the upper right side corner of the window. No more. You can also press Alt plus F4 to exit from Excel. This will close the entire workbook window. Quick review. Excel is an electronic spreadsheet program developed by Microsoft Corporation. Excel is helpful for those who maintain sales accounts, bills, and do mathematical calculations. Excel provides an easy and efficient way of maintaining data in worksheets and workbooks. The charts can also be created in Excel for any numerical data entered in worksheet. You can click a row heading to select a row. The information you type in Excel is called data. To make changes in the data in a worksheet, you have to navigate in the cell. To move down the cell along the row, you can use the down arrow.